welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a private reading for a friend of mine who just happens to be a Leo. So, if this doesn't resonate with you and you're a Leo, it's okay because this is actually a private reading. And I had a Sagittarius reading that was almost 2 hours long today. And it was one of the most beautiful readings I've ever done. And I hope that if it ever uploads, it's been uploading for hours, that you'll watch it if you have Sagittarius in your chart, because somebody is a spiritual freaking gangster. And they are dealing with somebody else who is. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's going to be beautiful. So if you get a chance to see that, please watch that one also. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do to support this channel. It does not go unnoticed. And thank you for those who have trusted me to do private readings for you, that have supported me financially in that way. That has been such a huge blessing to me. And for those of you who have traded out services with me, I also appreciate those types of things. I'm open to all different ways of exchanging services with people, especially if you're in a situation where you're financially struggling. Alright, so this is going to be a reading for a friend of mine who is a Leo. Spirit, what prayer would you give my friend right now? Help me to connect with their energy and to pick up only their situation, theirs and the person that they're dealing with. Help me to pick up what is really going on. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who've trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. So for some reason, the Lord's Prayer is significant to your life right now, sweetheart. Only you know how. And I found out today you're supposed to twist this book around 3 times and then open it. Boundaries must be put into place and respected. So right now, Spirit is indicating that you have to have boundaries in place and that they have to be respected. And I know that you have put boundaries in place, or you have told me that you have specifically put boundaries in place, but that they are not being respected. And so what I hear out of this is that you need to insist that these boundaries you've put into place be respected. And that's just period. If somebody can't respect your boundaries, guess what? Bye-bye. You have to let them go. Some people have to learn everything the hard way. And now it's opening to a page. Let's see what page it is. A call for courage. A call for courage. Your lack of courage is what is stopping you from achieving your goals. This can slow down or stop your intentions from coming into fruition. If your manifestations feel a little delayed, ask yourself if you are brave enough to step into the power of what you are calling in. Cloves are amazing little helpers. They bring bravery and assurance that is needed right now. You're going to need to place a handful of cloves in a bowl on a windowsill, ideally facing east or in a spot that gets good sunlight. Repeat this incantation 3 times over the cloves. Cloves of courage make me brave. May these magical cloves pave the way. Faith and trust will come today. May this magical feeling be here to stay. When the sun goes down, wrap them in a red cloth or a red envelope and carry them in your pocket or your bag for a week. Courage, Leo. You're having to learn how to have courage to enforce these boundaries. Period. And that's a good way for you to get the courage that you need. It's still opening to a page, but I think it's that same page. Negative energy must be removed. And I am not even going to tell you what this means again, because you already know, and apparently you haven't tried this. It's about putting an old shoe on, writing on the bottom of it the negative stuff in your life and stomping that shit out, getting rid of it, taking it and disposing of it in the trash can away from your home. You've got to have that negative energy removed. If you don't let that negative energy go, nothing's going to change until something changes. It's just not. This oracle wants to remind you that some of the best days of your life haven't happened yet. This book keeps giving people a lot of messages lately. Alright, what is going on with Leo's life right now, Spirit? What are you trying to do? Spirit wants you to have peace. Wants you to work together with this person you're dealing with to have resolve. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:18. And stewardship is also showing up. So, managing what you've been given for His glory. And then we have gratitude, being grateful. Trying to bring peace to your life, your blessings in your money, and to give you gratitude. Alright. 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 Can you please show me... Okay. I was going to do it a different way, but Spirit said not to. Me and Spirit were arguing. Alright, Spirit. May I please see how this happened to Leo? The Chariot in reverse. So, there's a situation in your life that's not moving ahead. And it's like, it's in park. Okay? This is like your car not moving. You're not moving anywhere. You're not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. Alright, what's being hidden? What's being hidden? Wow, that came out with force. I don't even know where it came out of. Justice is what's being hidden. Justice. Alright, what's being shown? This is karmic. This is karma. What's being shown? Sometimes, you know, in life, we get what we pray for. And I think you've gotten what you prayed for, and it's not what you were hoping it was going to be. Because it was never what it was presented to be. The Empress came out with the Fool. And what's going to happen next? Temperance is here with the Magician in reverse. You're going to have to be patient with some dishonest shit that's going on. Some manipulation. There's manipulation in the spring unhappiness. The Sun in reverse. I'm not even going to kid you. I feel like this is karma. This is karma. Alright, Spirit. Can you show me how this happened to Leo? Cook a fucking meal. It's not moving forward, and you need to cook a fucking meal. Or maybe somebody wanted you to cook a meal. Somehow cooking a meal, alright? What was being hidden? That's a lot of cards. I'm not taking that many cards. Spirit said, yes, you are. Alright. Don't let it all hang out. Sit back and relax. Just say those 5 little words. Time for anal and open your mouth. Oh my God. Alright. That's what's being hidden. Okay? What's being shown? God. And what's going to happen next? That's what I figured. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this happened because something was not moving forward. It's like the Chariot is here. The Chariot is like a car you get in and drive. This car is not going anywhere. It is not moving. It's stuck. It's not going anywhere. Your car could be broke down too, by the way. We talked about that earlier. But this is also about cooking a fucking meal. Homemade food is foreplay. So maybe you were supposed to cook a meal for somebody. And you were hoping that it would be foreplay. And it turned out that you should not let it all hang out. You're going to sit back and relax. This is what you were hiding, or they were hiding. Don't let it all hang out. Sit back and relax. Oral love is in your future. You know, we all love to have oral love from time to time. And then just say those 5 little words, time for anal, and open your mouth. Now, I think that you were probably dressed a little provocatively. You were probably dressed trying to entice this person to have sex with you. And you were sitting back waiting for this. Like, you probably cooked them a meal thinking they're going to fuck me good. And guess what? They were an asshole. They may have even wanted you to do them but wouldn't do you back. Or you may have done that for them, thinking that they would, that would turn them on. Something went down south here real fast. All right. And then that was all being hidden. Like, somebody wanted to get fucked bad, and they thought they could cook somebody a meal and that they would just fuck them good. Period. That's what's up there. But what was being shown is that one of you is doing too many chores. It's not that serious, and people are messy. Love them anyway. So Spirit is saying you're making a big deal out of nothing. And what you're going to do next is bare your fucking soul and ask yourself, do you really love them? I'm just saying. That's what it says here. And then love can hurt like hell. Because apparently you do really love him. But for some reason, this person didn't want to have sex with you. And it hurt your feelings. Alright. Well, I'm just going to go right on into this. Because I kind of already suspect I know what's going on here. Spirit, do I want to use these? Use these. No, use these. Okay. Alright. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Just like I said, and I have a blocked solar plexus, and every time I talk to you, I have that. This started out as a third party, and you manifested somebody who was cheating with you. And this is karma. Why is justice here? Because they do love you, but they are frozen. They're having a hard time letting go and resisting change. They froze, and that's justice. Like, it almost feels like to me that they have a resentment against you. They love you, but they are cold. It's like, you wanted me, now you got me. What are you going to do with me? Because I'm not even what you thought I was to begin with. Because I was putting on this big act with you. This is the real me, though. Do you really love me? Because people are messy. Alright, why is this Empress acting like a fool over here? Because over here is karma. Over here, this Empress is wanting to begin something new or take a risk. Can you clarify the Empress? You haven't decided what you want to do. You're considering just walking away from this, though. Why is the Fool here? Oh my motherfucking God. Because this person, you know they're a player because you met them while they were playing. And you don't feel like they can be trusted. And you feel like that this is an injustice that has brought you to a crossroads in this relationship. You have no trust for this person. And I'm promising you they are mirroring. They know you don't trust them, and they don't trust you either. Everything you're feeling, they are feeling also. And this is karma. Why is Temperance here? You might have a Sagittarius placement. There's a Sagittarius placement in one of your charts because y'all fighting. And it's karma. It's karma that has to be cleaned up. Look, I'm going to turn it around so I can read it. There's a King of Wands. This person is pissed off. This man is pissed off because he's having to clean up karmic ties and do some inner work because of rejection and bickering and fighting. This relationship is triggering this person's insecurities like you would not believe. And that's what you're having to be self-controlled about. And this person is not showing their feelings about how you're triggering these feelings of rejection. You might be the one having these feelings. That could be you showing up as a masculine energy. That's just how strong your feelings are about this. This is making both of you, I think, feel rejection, and there's a lot of bickering. And if it's not going on outwardly, I think that they feel like you bicker. I feel like they think you're nagging, constantly nagging, like they're never enough. That's what's showing up here. I think that's them. This is what they're thinking under the surface. This is what they're holding back from you. This is what's going to happen next. Is this person is going to be like, they're going to try to end it, I think. They're going to probably start an argument with you so they can end it. Why is the Magician in reverse? There's the manipulation going on. Because of a Four of Wands in reverse, a Ten of Pentacles upright, a Five of Pentacles in reverse, and a sexual encounter in reverse. That's the manipulation. It has to do with a relationship that's supposed to be leading to everything, but it will not. This person won't even have sex with you. Spirit, why won't they have sex with this person? Can you show me, please, why they won't have sex with this person? Spirit said divine timing. Patience is needed. Surrender to the unknown. This is about Spirit's timing. I'm telling you, this person is frigid for some reason. And we've already discussed that we feel this person has sexual dysfunction, like needs Viagra and things of that nature. They're not a young person. Alright, talk to me about this journey, Spirit. Where's the Leo at in this journey? They're showing up as the King of Cups, very much in love, but cold-hearted. Where's Leo at in this journey? You regret this and admired. I think you regret meeting this person. I think you're regretting this. Alright, where are they at? Where's the other person at in this journey, Spirit? They're ascending. They are going through spiritual awakening. This masculine is learning some lessons like you would not believe, because they know that they created a shitstorm. Like, they led you to believe that they were this big shot that could fly people around the country and around the world, and they worked for, you know, the government, and they did. I mean, those things were true, but the person that they were with was the one that was actually doing those things. They were just along for the ride. And now you have them, but you don't have the person they were when they had that other person propping them up. You have the real them. So what the person you met when you met this person as a third party is not who you have actually, in your mind, you thought this person was different. Now you're finding out who this person really is. And you got to ask yourself if you really love them. Because you know what? I was married to somebody for 20 years. And 10 of those years, they could not have sex with me. And I stayed with them and was faithful to them. That's how you have to consider whether or not you love somebody. Because they may not have the ability to keep up with you sexually. Alright. What's going to happen next in this relationship, Spirit? There's going to be a metamorphosis because there's going to be healing. And I see that this person is going through some healing. But they jumped out of one relationship right into another. And like, they're still trying to heal from the relationship they just got out of. They're very cold-hearted because they're bitter. Look at this. Look at this picture. See how this man looks very serious? And then this woman right here is very cold. This is a bitter-looking combination. This person loves you, but they are bitter. And I think they even resent the fact because you were the problem. Like, it wasn't your fault. It was theirs. But they realized that. But they also realized that they probably pretty much had it made with this other person because they had it made financially. And they're a very materialistic person. Money has always been an important thing to them. Always. It's indicating that there's going to be a metamorphosis that's going to bring healing. And it has to do with somebody's pride and their ego. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me out of this deck about what this person needs to surrender. What does Leo need to surrender? There's some low self-esteem. You have a habit of people-pleasing. It's a throat chakra. You have an attachment to results. And you will not step into your full power. What does Leo's person need to surrender? This Taurus. Again. There's a lot of drama. They need prayer. And they have some kind of fucking addiction. We still haven't figured out what that is. Unless it's the alcohol. And a man who drinks too much has a hard time getting an erection. Anything else that needs to be surrendered here? Somebody needs to get more rest and sleep. They're stubborn and have a lot of ego. And they need to surrender to divine timing. It's just not time for this relationship to be at 60 miles an hour. You have to crawl before you can walk. This person just broke it off with somebody they were living with who was pretty much providing for them. And now they're mad, they're bitter, they're angry. And I think part of it is the fact that they cheated with you and that just disrupted their whole existence. Unfortunately. And you regret it too. It's karma. Even though this is a twin flame connection, the things that we do that are not right still have karma. We don't get away with things just because we're in these connections. We have to do things the right way. And so this is the karma that's going to have to be cleared. And this person is aware of that. Or you are. Somebody's aware of that. And they're being patient with this manipulation being cleared. Because that's what's happening here. Alright, I want to find out what they would secretly say to you. What would this person secretly say to Leo? What is it that they hide, Spirit? They daydream about a life with you and they want you back. That's what they would secretly say to you. They daydream about a life with you and they want you back. What would Leo say to them? I saved your text and your messages. why don't they have, like, I don't understand why they want them back. Like, aren't y'all together? Why do they say they want you back? Like, maybe they feel like you've changed. I still have feelings for you. I still feel the pain, and I hide my feelings. But they daydream about a life with you. Somehow they don't feel like you're there completely either. It's like they want the you back that they knew when y'all first met, just like you want the them back that you had when you, but you're still the same two people. The things that have changed are the things that don't really make a damn. Somehow, the excitement and the thrill that you had when you first met is gone. Maybe it was the adrenaline of the unknown or something for both of you. But you had this idea in your head of how things were going to be, and they're not turning out that way. What else would Leo say besides I saved your text? I miss seeing you. I don't understand that. You see him all the time. I mean, you live in different states, but you do see this person very frequently. They're hiding their feelings, and they're still in a lot of pain. But they do have feelings for you, and they want you back somehow. And you miss seeing them, and you've saved their text messages. I'm not financially stable. Alright. Is there anybody else in this masculine's life? And if so, what would they say to this person? Your intellect arouses me. Alright. Give me more, Spirit. I compare others to you, and will you ever make things right? So they whoever they were with, they screwed them over hard, but the person is still like impressed with how smart they are. They compare them to others, and they want to know if they're ever going to make this right. What would this person say to this other person right here? What would, not Leo, but what would Taurus say to this person right here? I know you don't feel the same, and I'm not financially stable. So they would say, this person never felt the same way about them as they felt about them, and they're not financially stable. This is the person they just broke up with. So now you know how they secretly still feel about them. And I trusted you. So they broke this person's trust, and it caused them to lose their financial stability because they were dependent on this woman for money. And now they don't have that security anymore. Can I get tea? I guess I need some tea. What is this person? What is wrong with this person that they don't want to have sex all of a sudden? Ooh. Okay. They feel stuck or trapped because they feel like somebody is stigmatized. They feel like that's all you want is sex. And this is making them want to disconnect from you. They feel like all you want is to get sex. That's all they feel like you want. And this is making them feel trapped or bound. You might even like for them to tie you up. You might be a real freak like that. But this is making them want to disconnect from this connection. And you are a perfect pair. You little sex freak, huh? Alright, what would you say out of this deck right here to Leo? This connection is protected. Alright, what else? This is a spiritual lesson about a soulmate. This connection is protected, but you are learning a spiritual lesson because of this person and a soulmate that they had prior to meeting you. That's a lesson. You know, I said it was karma. That's what this is. It's you having to work through the karma. You're protected through it, but you have to learn this lesson, and you got to slow down. You're trying to go too fast with somebody who's still wounded. All right, what would you say to Taurus? This is true love. Unavailable. It's a past life love, and it needs to be released. There's true love that's unavailable. It's somebody from their past. Okay. They truly loved that person. This is saying that they were truly in love with this soulmate. And they need to release that person from the past. Because that person, they have not released the person from the past. That's what they're hiding from you. They're still feeling the pain. I still have feelings. They still have feelings for this person. It's protected. This is a spiritual lesson because of a soulmate. This person is having to let go of somebody that they deeply loved because they got caught cheating with you. And you just happen to be a twin flame. So, maybe they have to ask themselves if they really love you. And there's spiritual lesson again. Anything else we need to know here, Spirit? This is somebody is undergoing a spiritual transformation, and we've been seeing that. Clarify that transformation. This is a friendship. You need to slow this down to a friendship. This person needs a friend right now, not a marriage partner. They need healing. They do have passion, but you have to wait. You have to wait. Alright, you talked about stewardship, so let's talk about stewardship, Spirit. What would you say to Leo about stewardship? The past is here. What about the past? Something you said in the past, alright? There was somebody's voice from the past. Arguments tried to come out. What do you mean voice from the past? There's something better. There's something about the past and somebody's voice. Spirit says there's something better. Clarify what you mean by this. It has to do with working smart and being a designer. The past and a voice, there's something better. Work smart and design. Design what? Design and promote. Clarify what you mean. And be careful how you spend. Work smart, design, promote, and be careful how you spend. So in the past, somebody used their voice, but there's something better. Work smart, design, promote, and be careful how you spend your money. I think this is still talking about the relationship. What else would you say, Spirit? What would you say to Taurus? Manifesting what? Oh, we keep... Okay. They are manifesting something unethical when it comes to their health, so they'll have options. This person has something going on sexually that's a problem. Clarify unethical, please. They need angelic help and justice for this to be worked out. There's something going on sexually with this person, and it's justice. There's something they're manifesting that's unethical. There's something going on with their health, and they have options. They need angelic help to make this right, and so that their money will look up. Their money problems could be affecting their health. Clarify unethical. It has to do with an offering. Clarify what you mean. I don't know. None of this makes sense. It's about spirituality, fear. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. A windfall and being persistent. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you'll understand this better. I think that they might have a gambling addiction. They might also like to work on cars. They might have mechanic skills. But this says that they're manifesting, that they're doing something unethical. There's something going on with their health, and they need to have options. There's an offering being made that's going to bring things to justice and make their money better. But they're spiritually afraid, and it's because the people they spend the most time with are causing them to be spiritually afraid. And it has to do with a windfall and being persistent. They're spiritually afraid. You know, like some people believe that if you don't give 10% of your income that God won't bless you. Or maybe they feel like because of the way they treated this person from the past, that I don't know, you heard what I said. Is there anything else you can say here? They're afraid, though. They have some fear. Somebody is settling. Clarify settling. They're settling for just being comfortable. This person has some stuff going on that I don't know anything about. But I think they got some gambling going on. And they're afraid of something spiritual. And there's something unethical also. But they're looking at a windfall. Clarify windfall if they're persistent. I think it has to do with an artist and being motivated. They're an artist. They do something on this computer that motivates others to make money. But they're doing something unethical. They're doing something unethical when it comes to how they're manifesting their money. And it's causing them to have fear. I don't know. I'd have to talk to you about this. I have mistakes, peacemaker, and something legal. They could be in some trouble for some reason. For something unethical. We have justice here is what's being hidden. And you know, they're under a lot of stress for some reason. And there's something they're not talking to you about. Show me what they're hiding, Spirit. What is this person hiding? They're disconnected. Alright. What else are they hiding? They're medicating. That's what I thought. They're taking some kind of drugs. Or drinking. They're disconnected because of this drinking or medicating. They could be just drinking. Alright, what else are they hiding? Let me go one more time. What else are they hiding? What shadow work are they hiding behind? We all have shadow work. Walking away because they feel distant. They might be considering leaving this relationship because of the distance in the relationship, because of how far apart you live. There might be some lust. There's definitely something sexual. They're not comfortable with the sexuality and the way things started. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to go one more time. What else are they hiding, Spirit? That they're a coward. They are a coward. They give up too easily. They give up too easily. And they are envious of other people's success. Alright, what would their higher self say to Leo? What would their higher self say to Leo out of this deck? What would Taurus's higher self say to Leo? Good, strong answers, please, Holy Spirit. There we go. Your heart is connected to all. Shut out your thoughts by meditation and have no fear. What would Leo's higher self say to them? That's too many cards. What would Leo's higher self? Leo, you got too much to say. That's because you're not saying much. You're keeping your mouth shut and you're not enforcing your boundaries. Can we get one, maybe two cards and not half the deck for what Leo's higher self would say? What would Leo's higher self say to Taurus? What would Leo's higher self say to Taurus? There we go. I know now you are my Empress, my divine counterpart. Spirit will put things right. You had a lot to say. Open your heart and let love in again. Meditate and be intentional. Pay attention to your dreams. Spirit is guiding you to your destiny. The angels and divine are working this out in divine timing. This connection is spiritual and is leading to a higher level of commitment. We have important things to accomplish together, and angels are showing synchronicities and pointing me back to you. You are my everything. With the answer is yes on the bottom of the deck. So you ended up getting a whole lot of cards anyway. Alright, what kind of guidance do you want to give here, Spirit? Can we see what might come in next month for this connection? What might you have in store for the next month in this connection? Spirit says you're going to have healing. You're going to gain confidence. You're going to be empowered. And you're going to have good luck. And you're going to have courage. Alright. Show me, please, what healing needs to happen for how this happened. You remember cook a meal? You have to have more courage. Alright, what's being hidden that needs healing? Your dreams and temptation is here. Alright, what about being shown? You need more self-love. And what's going to happen next is you're going to have healthy sexuality. Because somehow this sex is off kilter. I promise you. And this person is very intimidated by your beauty. And I think the temptation that's being hidden is for you and this person to just call it quits. You're mirroring each other, and both of you want to call it quits. And it needs to be backed up to a friendship, and you need to start taking better care of yourself, loving yourself more, being more courageous, and don't be so scared that you are going to run each other off, because if this truly is somebody that's your twin flame, you can never do that. You have to set boundaries. Like, there's this big, huge elephant in the room nobody's talking about. And then we have home on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Angels, how are you helping Leo? They're helping you with adoration and truth. Remember, something about regretting being adored. And they're helping you with the truth about being adored. So maybe you don't feel like this person really adores you, but they're going to help you to see the truth about that. Alright, how are you helping Taurus? Oh, there's a card in the wrong deck. Talent. Taurus has talent. They have hope. They have thought. They have a lot. Harmony. Nature. Relationship. Communication and creative power. So this person is talented. They have some kind of talent. And that's what I was missing in this. All of this stuff about their money. There's something that I don't know about this person that they do. They motivate others too. And they make a lot of money. And then there's going to be people, places, things. Everything's going to be strategically placed for this relationship to have a good outcome. But both of you have to do the healing work that needs to be done. And if you're already finished with your healing work, you have to be patient with the other person while they do theirs. All right, what would you say to Leo out of here? Don't call them if you have an agenda. It feels like you've been here before. So, and I think this is saying, like, maybe you do this subtly. Like, you don't even realize you're doing it. But maybe when you call this person, you always have an agenda. Like, even if it's just to, like, slip something in there about something that's torn up. And they feel like all you ever want is something that you only call when you want something. I mean, I'm just saying that's what these cards are indicating, and it's something that's happened in your past before. You've been through this before. All right, what would you say to Taurus, Spirit? You always have so much to say. Time away will do you some good. Read a book about self-love. The sky is the limit when it comes to your dreams. Put a stop to anything that makes you feel less than the person you are. You do you no matter what that is. And kick up your heels and have some fun with heal any issues you have with your father. So they have father issues as well. And I'm sure they do, because no father would appreciate a man that was laying up on a woman. Even if he is a hard worker and he has been successful, there had to be something there. And maybe his father was the same way. Like, maybe his father was somebody who cheated. I don't know. And learn a new skill and explore your passions. That's something that's going to happen here, I think, is that this person is going to find their creative passion. And that's what this is all about. This is not about a relationship at all. It's about two people who are destined to meet because they have something that they can offer this world. The relationship sometimes is it can only be a friendship. It could only be a business relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. So don't compare your situation to other people's situations, because you guys like met and fell head over heels in love, and then he ended up having to leave the person he was with. And from what I'm seeing now, I haven't seen this in prior reading, it wasn't showing up before. I think there was a lot of anger before, and now we're seeing what was under the anger. And he had feelings for that person, very, very deep feelings. He still does, and he's struggling with finding healing from that. But he does love you. But he has jumped from one relationship into another, and he did not give himself time to get over the other one. And he had feelings for that person. I'm sorry if that bothers you, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. And he's got some healing still to yet do. And both of you are thinking about walking away from this. And maybe you need to for a little while. Maybe he does need time to heal. But I don't see him having feelings for anybody else. I think he's a little pissed off. I feel that there's some anger. That he might have some anger at himself for screwing up what he had going. Because it tore the rug out from under him. It's awful. But now he's having to see what's truly important. And for some reason he has fear about spirituality. I don't understand that at all. It's something unethical. I wish I understood this. Maybe you can explain it to me better when we talk again. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, and I'll try to do my best to say, what else I can find out for you. But that's what I see right now, is that there's a lot that he hasn't healed from the past person. And he had more feelings for that person than he realized. And he really messed that up. I mean... And now he has to keep your relationship kind of secret because you all, he has enough respect for you that he doesn't want his family to know that y'all were together before he ended his last relationship. And that's probably because he has issues with his dad. That's what I would guess. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm rambling now. But I can't give you any better answers than what I've just given you. That is what it is. This man needs time. And divine timing is in charge here. Divine timing is in charge. Alright, I hope you got something out of this message. And I don't mean to be so hard when I say, I feel the emotions of the people that I'm reading. And he's very, very, very frustrated. And I think there is something going on with him sexually, but he's also showing up as having an addiction, truly an alcoholic. So just be careful of that, please. Be real careful of that. And let me know how I can help you. All right, have a good night. Bye.